Hey, I'm Ricky with Our Family Farms, and I just thought I just got done doing a little cleanup on my quail coop, and just thought I'd get y'all a little introduction and show you what I have set up in case you're wondering to do. Now, real quick, quail, they lay little small eggs like this. Depending on the exact breed, you know, they'll be a little blue, but they're all going to be a little smaller. I'd say like 4 quail egg usually equal 1 chicken egg, but they're more dense in protein and nutrients, and I think they have a better taste. They just taste a little richer. 1 to 1, you know, I prefer quail egg, but they're a little more expensive. But the meat of the bird, it tastes delicious. 1 bird usually per adult. But let me show y'all the inside of the quail. You see here, we got their little dust bath. They love it. I just use a little roller paint pan, filled it with dust. You see, they love it. And I got one side that's covered so they can get out of the rain. They do like some darkness to lay. They lay everything in here. So you need a spot for them to get out of the rain and some darkness so they can lay. They prefer that. Now I have this. I also have this hook here. This is to help. It's heavy, real heavy. But this is to help keep predators out as well. All right, I'll show you the inside. Okay, real quick, raccoons are smart. They will get in here, so you need more than just this. That's why I put this with the bolt, keep the raccoons. And real quick on the design, this is probably a little too tall. It's about 20 inches. Everyone says, you know, 18, but it's been fine. I haven't had a quail die yet. They say, you know, when you spook them, they'll flutter up. But I haven't had one die yet. So it is very important to use hardware cloth. And I'll show you why, like, animals will still try to get in here. If this was chicken wire, they'd be gone. And you see on the bottom, I have 2 layers. One was to protect them, like an additional protection layer. This is a 6x4. 24 square foot. 1 square foot per bird is the minimum. I only have 8 in here right now. That pretty girl. And the feeding system. I use this, you know, for 8 birds. This is going to be fine. Let me see before I can get it somewhere a little even. I bought this on Amazon. It's okay, it was a little pricey. But I would just suggest get a shoebox, put these little feeding port, get quail ones. These chicken ones are a little too big for them. I've had one get in here and get stuck. For the feed, I use 30% turkey feed. Once I started feeding them that 30% turkey feed, they started laying like maniacs. I'm talking about everyone was laying maybe 1 to 2 eggs a day. Now, when they started doing that, they're new quail, so they may not be typical for all of them, obviously. But I'm gonna get that flat. One thing about the hardware cloth is that you know, it bows down a little bit. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 quail in here right now. I have room for a lot more. I had 12, but I culled a couple because the male was picking these females' head, like he was killing them. So eventually I realized that male was being too aggressive, so I called him out, and then obviously the females that he destroyed. A good male ratio to male to female is 4 females per 1 male, and they should be fine. You will find that, or I have found at least, that every once in a while you'll get an aggressive male, and maybe you need to cull them. You'll see it. All right, thank you guys.